What's up, guys? That guy with the pencil here. Okay, now I'll say it quickly. The homunculi lose to the current sins. The end. Thanks for watching. This was the video. This is that guy with the pencil, writing off. Okay. But to truly go into detail, the beginning of series sins murder stomp the homunculi. The end. This is that guy with the pencil, writing off. Okay. Let me actually be serious. Beginning of series Meliodas with dragon handle souls the homunculi. Okay, I'm actually not really kidding with that one, because the homunculi, put simply, they're too slow, too weak, and not durable enough to handle even base Meliodas with dragon handle. The physically strongest of the homunculi, Pride, is around town level. Meliodas, if you drastically lowball him, is city level. Scales above Gil Thunder, who casually created a thunderstorm, casually threw back a spear that was going to wipe a town off the map in one hit, and scales of Diane, who made a floating mountain in seconds. Wrath is proven to be at best hypersonic in speed. Meliodas, at bare minimum, is a lightning timer. He actually scales above lightning timers, but we're lowballing to help the homunculi out as much as we can. While the best counts for Bradley commonly put him at around 6 times the speed of sound, considering he was able to blitz multiple soldiers, greed, a tank, along with fighting alongside Pride evenly, that puts him around 6 times the speed of sound, while a suppressed base Meliodas is easily over 2,600 times the speed of sound, thanks to him being a lightning timer. Even if you rank Pride to being 10 times Bradley's speed, which would be wild, when at best they're comparable if you really look at their feats, that's nowhere near Meliodas. And all this in scale to Meliodas. Bon is actually possibly being faster than beginning of series Meliodas, King most likely being faster, Diane being relative, also fighting Gil Thunder and being comparable to Meliodas even in a weakened state, and Gulther fighting against Dreyfus, who is superior to Gil Thunder. Merlin also scales above Hendrickson, who scales above Gil Thunder, and Escanor is easily faster than all the beginning of series sins. So, what do you want the homunculi to do? Pride would be a threat if he was stronger. Most likely, the sins would either be able to easily dodge all shadows, as they would be practically moving in slow motion in comparison to the sins. Bradley would be a threat, especially with his precognition, but once again, his speed is lacking. What good is precog if you either get ganged or you're too slow to react? He's many times in the fight with Bradley, as shown when he couldn't react to Scar's alchemy. Gluttony's portals would be dangerous, but they're not fast enough. It's not instantaneous, so the sins would be able to react to and dodge it. Even an injured Roy was able to react to and avoid the portal. And in character, Gluttony typically doesn't even use it. Greed would be good, especially if he's in Ling's body, but he'd be blitzed before he could activate full body ultimate shield, something that he doesn't typically do in character. I'm pretty sure the gap in his defense and the Sin's offense would be able to do him in. Less Ultimate Spear wouldn't one-shot any of the Sins by any measure, and even if it managed to hit one of them, or even pierce them, it wouldn't kill them in one shot. Sloth is Sloth, no real oppressive abilities outside of his speed, and even then he's still too slow. Finally, Friendvy, they'd just be a joke to all the Sins, even if they go full size, because they'd be too slow and would most likely just be Hellblazer Diane fodder. So I hope I convinced you that Sins vs. Sins isn't a good fight. It's much more of a stomp. However, what about a 1v group? Let's go with Meliodas first. Even beginning of series Meliodas easily solos all the homunculi, especially with Lost Vein. However, even with Liz's gift sword, he slices apart all the homunculi. Sure, full counters Pride them, but he can full counter Pride shadows, and he still does have Hellblaze. He's a casual city level threat with speed that's hundreds of times higher than the homunculi's fastest, with a powerful flame that negates regeneration as potent as Bond's. Bond's regen is vastly superior to the homunculi. Bond's regen lasted thousands of years in purgatory and countless deaths, while the homunculi only lasted them a few deaths and a couple hundred years. Even if you want to say that Meliodas couldn't handle them all in base despite being massively stronger and faster and more durable than all of them combined with regeneration of his own, he just activates Demon Mark to casually vaporize them. Even if they regenerate, Meliodas just has to do it again, and again, and again. And considering how little effort it would take, it's unlikely that Meliodas would even tire out, especially with a Hellblaze, because the flame does not go out unless Meliodas wants it to. And if Meliodas has Lost Vein, then he can drop out 4 clones, possibly 6 if you want to use the Prisoner of the Sky movie, and all these clones have the exact same combat reactions as the real Meliodas, and they would all be able to react to the rest of the homunculi. Even if these Meliodases were only on par or weaker than the homunculi, which is a bit unlikely except for maybe Pride, they can all still activate Hellblaze and Demon Mark, which means the homunculi burn until their stones are used up. Meliodas takes it, especially with Lost Vein. What about Diane? Well, she once again destroys them all, especially if she activates her friends, which include mountain-level golems like King that can annihilate other puppets that survived attacks from a true Spirit Spear King. She was able to box with a base Meliodas in a weakened state and dominate Hellbrum and force him to run post-Hendrickson. And Hellbrum was actually tussling with a Berserk Meliodas, and actually beat him, and can basically use massive levels of alchemy with her earth manipulation, and she scales directly to and above Gil Thunder in terms of speed based on their initial reactions in her fights with Meliodas. She would practically just be playing whack-a-mole with 7 opponents, and honestly, worst comes to worst, she just actually drops Mother Catastrophe and every single homunculi is either dead or sealed away. The complete darkness inside would actually stop Pride too, and he's not tapping away at anything to alert Father. Seriously, I have no clue what any of the homunculi could really do to Diane, as even if Gluttony goes crazy with his portal, he's still not going to hit Diane because she's too fast. Bon? no way, actually negative way, that anyone from the Homunculi are beating Bond. Bond is also up at city level, lowballed, and even higher, being able to fight Meliodas consistently, and even being able to harm and defeat city level demons and fight against a demon and Hendrickson. His regeneration actually puts the Homunculi to shame, lasting him thousands of years in purgatory, regenerating him from as small as a drop of blood almost instantaneously, and he's able to easily snatch out organs with his ability Snatch. Stack that on with his ability to steal strength of beings massively more powerful than him, not to talk of weaker ones, he once again just beats the Homunculi to death if he doesn't accidentally tear out their Philosopher's Stones. As good as a fighter Bradley is, he's not doing any permanent damage to Bond if he can even hit him. Bond is actually at times faster than Meliodas, being able to deal out more blows in their battle, and moving so fast that Meliodas couldn't dodge his arm being ripped out. Bond is also faster than Gilthunder, a lightning timer, and thusly massively faster than the Homunculi. Once again, this is just a matter of stamina, and Bond has great stamina unless he's overtaxing himself, which against weak Homunculi he won't be doing. King also casually defeats the Homunculi. He has Fossilization, which could petrify the Homunculi and end the battle right there. He could read their thoughts and hearts to predict their moves, and has Increase to shred them all to pieces repeatedly, or just Bumblebee to also shred them all to pieces. And if he wants to pull a Roy, he could just use Sunflower in order to vaporize them again and again and again until they run out. And if King feels a little bit of pressure, he can just fly out of their reach. And in terms of power, with the Sacred Treasure, he's actually stronger than Meliodas, Bond, and Gother. He was able to casually handle entire armies of Holy Knights on his own, was able to easily capture and petrify Bond, and easily overpower Dreyfus, while heavily battle damage when Gother struggled with Dreyfus while fresh. The moment he got serious against Heldrum, he bodied him. The same Heldrum that survived against a berserk Meliodas. And worse comes to worse, he yanks out the True Spirit Spear and bombs the entire area. For his speed, he is faster than Bond, easily able to dodge and capture him. Faster than Dreyfus, who he was able to blitz while battle damage, and scales above Gilthunder, the lightning timer, by a long shot. And if the Homunculi even slightly worry King, and he needs a quick heal, he activates Pollen Guard, in which none of them are breaking through. Unfair fight for the Homunculi still. Gother is much more interesting because he basically just controls the entire pace of the fight. And either Homunculi are touched by Gother, and Gother takes control of them, wipes their memories clean, or just gets blown away by a punch. Gother is also city level physically, being able to harm Dreyfus, who scales above Gilthunder, and his invasion abilities could do all the things mentioned from a range with Twin Bow Herod. He also scales above Gilthunder in terms of speed, being comparable to Dreyfus in other sense, but I'm basically repeating myself here. He's too fast, and he gets control of someone like Pride, then all the other Homunculi are dead. Also, they also have nothing to put him down, as he can just reattach whatever limbs they happen to rip off, and he's too fast for Gluttony to tag. Merlin is harder to discuss, but she's one of the stronger sins. She could just seal them all away in perfect cube and leave, and considering she has infinite magic, they would stay there until their stones burn out, or in Bradley's case, they just die. Or she could battlefield removal them. Or she could absolutely cancel their Philosopher's Stones, or vaporize them again and again with Exterminate Rays, or freeze them away for eternity, or burn them forever. Merlin is faster than Arthur, who's comparable to Hendrickson, and has a higher power level than all the beginning of series sins, and scales above Lightning Timer Gilthunder. She wins. Once again, if she feels too much pressure, she can just fly out of their range or teleport away for a little bit. Escanor wins. So, there you go. I know this video wasn't as elaborate, but if you really want me to go about in depth a bit more, I certainly can. I'm thinking about doing Father versus one of the sins as well, but I need to do more Full Metal research and discussion before that. Either way, hope you enjoyed the video. Like or dislike it, just let me know your opinion. Leave a comment, let's chat. And if you happen to stumble across the video, subscribe for more versus battle and scaling content. I hope to be more consistent, especially with this part of my channel, and I think you should stick around. So this is that guy with the pencil, writing off.